Hey everybody, this is Rev J with Rev J Rides. This video is going to be a bit different from most of my other ones. Today, what I'm doing is I'm heading to Nashville. That's not totally unusual, but today is kind of at the start or just before the start of the CMA Music Festival. Now, I'm heading into Nashville on a day when Nashville is one of the busiest places in the entire United States. This is the CMA Music Festival is an incredible event where country music stars, and I guess maybe some other genre of music stars, all gather in Nashville, Tennessee. Many of them will put on shows. Some of those shows often are free. And so you can literally walk up and down the streets of Nashville and see and hear live music, see, concerts, be involved in concerts, and even get autographs of famous stars during this next week. And it seems like everybody's on their way in right now.
It seems like, so far anyways, I've picked the right way in. There's a Bible verse that kind of reminds me of that thought. My wife might not have picked the right way in, but I did pick the right way in today. With all the traffic, this is not a busy road. Of course, she picked the other road, and apparently it was busy for some reason. But think about this verse. There's a way that seems right unto man, but the end leads to death. Now, praise the Lord, we're not talking about any death on these roads today, but there was a way that doesn't have a lot of traffic, and there was a way that did have a lot of traffic. The ways that we choose to travel, and I'm talking spiritually too, can lead to trouble, okay? It's not just a physical road, but it's the way we travel through life spiritually as well. So we need to think about these things. Just because we think something looks good or we think this seems right, it isn't always.
So I've made it more than halfway to Nashville, and as you can see, I don't have a whole lot of traffic yet. So I don't know if it's just that I picked the right road. My wife likes to travel the straighter roads, the easier roads to travel, which are usually faster until you get traffic jams and things. I like to travel the curvy roads, the ones that are a little more, of a challenge, I guess. Anyway, so because of that, maybe they're just not picking this road, which this part of the road is not challenging at all. A few minor curves, but nothing that would be a challenge.
Still no traffic. Still just a pretty ride. In wide open spaces, pretty areas to look at. We got a motorsports place here to my left. It's a pretty cool place to go to. And then up here where you have this old country store, a lot of people get gas there. It's usually fairly cheap. This is between Ashland City and Nashville. But everything seems to be going good now.
So I have actually pulled into Nashville, and you can see right over there is a traffic jam, but it's related to road construction. And that would have been the road my wife came in on. So I'm thinking that the problem she had to do with road construction.
Now I'm coming into an area that's real close to downtown, and traffic has picked up a little bit, but it's not bad. As we get into downtown, I'm going to start seeing things like barriers and fences that they are putting up, getting ready for CMA. Now this is downtown. We're close to the Shelby Avenue Bridge and about to cross that here in a second. Still not a lot of traffic here compared to what I thought it might be, but it will be busy starting this weekend. Hey, as I come up on the bridge here, I will say that I have passed some fans. You can tell fans. Sometimes they're riding on funny scooters, or sometimes they doing some other things. You're going to see some fans here in a little bit, but I think, anyways, as we make this turn.
All right, I am now in downtown Nashville. That's the state capitol up there. And I'm real close to the areas where CMA Music Fest will be. I'm seeing some traffic, but I would not say that this is abnormal traffic yet. So there's still time to get down here if you'd like to. It's going to be a great time. I can see that there's some people getting ready for it. There's some things blocked off and whatnot. I'll continue to take you with me here for a second to see what else we can find, because I'm just about to pass by some places. Yeah, I'll bet you those folks are here for CMA Music Fest. Then this arena right here, Municipal Auditorium, will be used for some events and other events throughout the city here. So there's a big parking garage right there. A lot of people will be parking there, I'm sure. It's looking good though. Things are not too bad yet. A lot of preparation going on, you can kind of tell that. Signs being put up, fences being put up, all this stuff. They're about to block things off and so forth. So there you go, there's Nashville, Tennessee.
So we're finally coming up on the bridge. Always like this, it means I'm close to lunch now. I often go to lunch at a Harley-Davidson dealership on Fessler's Lane. If you've never eaten there, check it out. It's a really good place. The people that work there are great people. Really enjoy them. Diane and Jennifer. And the cook is really good too. I don't know his name. He's worked there a long time and does a great job. Anyways, great place. Plus, not only do you get to eat lunch, and it's a good lunch with great people, you also get to look at motorcycles. Can't beat that, huh? Hey, before our ride ends, please hit like, share, and subscribe. You see all these buildings around here. So many of these have been built just recently. I guess there's a lot of people moving into Nashville. It's not cheap to live here though. Some of these places that we're looking at in these condos and all that, they're pretty expensive. To my left, some businesses to the right, but there's some things to my left. Have a blessed day, okay? I'm stopping in here for lunch. Come and join me sometime. Right here on Fessler's Lane.